Hello there guys, and welcome back to another Monster Super League video. Today we're gonna go ahead and look over the Wujings. That's right, it's Wujing time. I actually haven't bothered looking at the Wujings, even though I have a light one, I got a variant water one, and recently from Tower of Chaos I also got a wood one. Haven't actually done a review for the Wujings, so I thought, might as well let's go ahead and look into the Astro Guide and see if we can actually do a review for them. We'll go ahead and check them out, see what's up with all 5 of them, and see what they're good for, where they're useful. So let's go ahead and scroll down. Beautiful Knuckles there. Let's scroll down to the Fire Wujing. So we got Sha Wujing, we got Sha Shang, and then we got Golden Art Hot Wujing. Okay, it's a fire unit with 30k HP, 3.6k attack, 2.2k defense, 2.2k recovery. Recovery is a little bit high, but you can't really do much about that. Let's see his variant. I like the variant. The variant doesn't look that bad, but you don't really need the variant for many places. So the fire one, he is attack down with courageous strike, and his leader skill is critical boost. So attack down, courageous strike automatically. He's already a Titans unit, a really good Titans unit at that. Attack down is always useful. I know the Fire Shinobis have attack down, but sometimes you want your Fire Shinobis not to get any orbs, so most of the time you never land your attack downs. If they don't get any orbs, you get more damage done, but then you won't land the attack down. So that's where Sha Wujing shines in and lands the attack down, then gets the Courageous Strike. So you can put Sha Wujing like on your left side row, and he'll be really good for Wood Titan. I wouldn't mind getting a Fire one and eventually getting him to Evo 3. I think he'd be really nice for maybe one on the left in front and back. Attack down's always good. The way you would probably build the Fire Wujing, since he is a courageous striker, you probably want to build him like attack HP, that way he does some more damage. Or if you want to go more of a really tanky setup, you can go HP attack defense. I wouldn't recommend this tanky setup unless you are certain that you have like an attack lead for your Wood Titan team. And honestly, I think triple attack would work just fine if you have him fully trinket. Fully trinket Evo 3 courageous strikers are fine as long as they have the trinkets maxed out on them, because they get enough HP and defense bonuses that'll help them stay alive. So triple attack is always fine. You can always go attack crit rate as well. I want a ruin set if you have a square slot for him, that way he gets 100% crit. I probably would just build him attack HP or attack defense though. You can put him on a valor set if you're not going for the crit rate. You put him on a ruin set if you're going for a crit rate. And any courageous striker is always good on a leech set, as leech sets give you more damage depending on the max amount of damage you do. Like, you get more HP back the more damage you do, and since courageous strike deals more damage based on their maximum HP, you do so much more you get healed instantly basically. So leech set is good for him. Attack down is good. Great unit for Wood Titan, would recommend it. Now let's go ahead and look at the water one. Let's see the water one. Where are you? Here you are. Water one is a balanced type with 31k HP, 2.9k attack, 2.9k defense, 2.1k recovery. Recovery again a little bit high. That's fine. It's basically almost has 3k attack and 3k defense. It's still a balanced unit, so I guess it's fine. It's at least it's not all perfectly balanced like Dark Bass. Then again, Dark Bass is kind of OP, so that makes sense. But yeah, so we got Water Wujing here. His abilities are Resist Down and Seal. Now I'm not sure, it says 100% chance to reduce enemies resist down for 2 turns. The skills ignores enemies resistance. So I'm guessing that's what it means is that no matter what, you're always gonna land the resist down. I guess this is fine if you're trying to like stun something on the enemy team that's like giving you a hard time, and you're going for like a slow stun offense comp. I don't know how well it would actually work on defense though. Resist down. CO for its active. I'm not sure where I would rank the water one really. It's definitely a PvP mod, but I'm not sure how it's a PvP mod. I guess you could also use it for like Tower of Chaos against the bosses. You can try to land the resist down and then try to land a stun. It wouldn't be too bad. CO is always good for Tower of Chaos. CO is great at sealing off the healing and the AoEs the bosses do, so that's good. You could do that. Since he is a balanced type, you probably want to build him either HP attack defense, or HP defense, or HP defense. If you're bringing him on like Defense, I guess you would build him HP defense against those fire dragons, or HP defense, yeah, against all those fire dragons. You could put him on a pugilist set. You could put him on a protection, life, or conviction set. He's there to survive. And yeah, I guess pugilist set would be just the best thing for him. That way he can actually have a chance to land any stuns against the enemy in PvP, and another chance to land some more stuns against the bosses in Tower of Chaos. So good against Tower of Chaos. I'm not sure how well he would do in the Colossus. Actually, maybe Colossus wouldn't be too bad, because Colossus, then you can land some more defense down and other things like expose weakness with the resist down, and then you can try to target it with like something. So it might not be too bad for that as well. You can go ahead and do that if you want. I really wouldn't make him a variant. I don't think he'd be that good for a variant, but yeah. Let's move on to the wood one. And let's see the wood Wujing. So the wood one is, first of all, balanced type with 32k HP, 2.9k attack, 2.8k defense, 2k recovery. Recovery is alright there. He has Battle Rush with 20% own HP and SP restore. And then defense down for the AoE. He has critical boost, so I think the Wood Wujing would not be a bad unit to use in like PvP offense during special week, because you can have him as your critical boost. That way you can run like Wood Wujing and then like 3 dark units, and then they would get their 100% crit because of the crit bonus against the enemy team, even if they had the crit resist gems. I think that's how it works. I could be wrong about that. I'm not sure if like it's like crit resist and then the critical boost like goes on top of it. I've never really done any kind of testing with that. Maybe we'll go ahead and build something with that and actually try that out later. But yeah, if it is so, then you will have the 100% crit rate on your dark unit, so it would be really good. Like it'd be great like just to defense down the enemy, and then your dark units just deal the finishing blows. He is a balanced type. You can build him HP attack defense to make him kind of tanky. You can build him, since he would be good on special PvP weekend, you can build him like attack HP. You can even build him triple attack just to do a lot of damage. You're trying to go for the 1-turn KO. You could put him on max trinkets. He would probably survive pretty well, even if he was triple attack, even in offense. I think he'd be good, especially against all the water units on defense. I think he'd be great. He's probably good for water golems as well, because he has battle rush, so that way he survives longer. So yeah, water golems would be amazing, so he can land the defense down. He has battle rush, so he would survive longer against water golems. So early on, he wouldn't be a bad unit. You can run him HP defense if you want to, but I think HP attack or HP attack defense is really good, really tanky, and triple attack is just if you want to go all out offensive. That's pretty good. A defense down is always a good skill, and I think this critical boosting isn't too bad of a thing to run, especially against all these trinkets with critical resist. So let's go ahead and look at the light one now. Let's see, the light one. I actually have a light one, and even though I want to defend it so much, he's just a water nightmare, but a little worse. I mean, he might not be too worse because of his leader ability though. So he is a defender with 30k HP, 2.6k attack, 3.6k defense, 2.4k recovery kinda high there. His abilities are Seal and Adrenaline, 80% Seal for 3 turns, and if you fully book him it's only 90%, so kinda sucks. Adrenaline is also just a heal, so it's a heal based on how much HP you have on him, so it's kinda bad. But that critical boost really gives me the potential to like maybe build something for him. Like maybe I can run him on some kind of like offensive comp during normal PvP week. I think he wouldn't be too bad of a unit to run. I'm only saying this because I have a light one and I'm getting a little bit biased here, but I don't think he would be too bad. Of course, I would prefer to build a dark one if I had one though. For him, I would probably build him HP defense. I would try to max out trinkets on him just so he can heal more HP with that adrenaline. The reason why HP defense instead of HP defense is because since he heals more with the more HP he has, you want him to have more HP. I would put him on a life, conviction, or protection set. Oh yeah, same thing for the Wood Wujing. The Wood Wujing would be on those sets, and Pugilist set. He's also would be good on a Pugilist set as well. The Wooden Lighter would probably be really good for like offense, some kind of offense team. Might be decent for some kind of defense team. I really want to say just Water Nightmare kind of outclasses him because the Water Nightmare has the 100% CO for 3 turns. That's the only problem, plus it's more useful against the Fire Draka meta that we had. It's not so much of a meta as much anymore, but people are still running Fire Drakas all over the place. But ever since like people started building water units, it's not as bad anymore. Like, I've started seeing more people use different varieties instead of using all Fire Drakas. I still see the occasional 4 Fire Drakas, but for the most part, not as many people are doing it anymore. So let's go ahead and look at the Dark one. And let's see, the Dark one, I love the Dark one. The Dark one is an attacker. I actually like his variant too. I think the variants for the Light and Dark were nice. He has 28k HP, 3.7k attack, 2.4k defense, 2.3k recovery. Again, a little bit high recovery, but that's fine. He has Courageous Strike and Weaken. 2 really good abilities, especially for Titan. Courageous Strike was Courageous Strike, it'll do a lot of damage. Weaken is really good because that means you have the potential to just land that Weaken to make sure it doesn't get as much damage, and it also lowers defense on the boss, so it's really good. Of course, since it's a Titan unit, you don't want him as a variant, so you'll probably never have a variant version of him unless you just have a lot of variants. The way I would build the Dark one is I would build him attack crit rate, or HP attack crit rate, or attack defense crit rate. You'll definitely want crit rate on him, so you want a square slot on him. If you don't have one, I guess an intuition set with as much attack as possible on him and as much crit rate is the best you can do. You can put him. You want to put him on a Ruin set or a Leech set. Either one of those sets would be really good. You always want to go for more damage when it comes to Courageous Strikers, so Ruin set is always recommended, but a Leech set also works pretty well. And that's it for the Wujings. I think I pretty much got all of them done. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I've been wanting to do a review on this, but I've been a little bit sick, so every time I've tried to record this video, I end up coughing a lot. In fact, even in this video, I ended up coughing a lot. I'm still pretty sick, and it's not as bad anymore though. I'm getting better. I'm alright. I can talk fine now. I will see you guys again later. Y'all have a good one, and enjoy your Sonic farming. If you're still farming, and I'll probably do something this weekend. Y'all have a good one.